Chapter -7, The Bay of Magic Sea Dragons by Toldu and Jack's Matrix. Jax grabbed the manuscript from Toll. My turn, she said. Go ahead, said Toll. Jax continued. Chapter -7, The Bay of Magic Sea Dragons. On the night of the big party, Xavier and Asmac's Matrix looked especially splendid in long black capes covered in flames on the back. The capes were fully magic and occasionally shot flames of real fire into the air, and on the front their capes showcased the icebergs that could be seen throughout the land of ice and fire. All night there was feasting and fireworks, magic tricks and dancing. At midnight there was a spectacular display of fireworks, all made from magic rather than actual fire. The final and most beautiful one displayed the princess of the magic sea dragons with her luminous pink crown. She stretched right across the night sky, and the children felt that her presence was just the right thing to welcome in the new year. New Year's Day proved to be all that they could hope for, with New Year's presents being as wild and wonderful as you would expect. Jax received a staff made from ice. It was purple and could shoot flames if needed. Solo and Toll were ecstatic to be given magic jackets and enchanted beanies carefully crafted by their father, the master toy maker. The beanies will keep you warm. Solo and Toll pulled on their indigo beanies. The colour of Elsie's sea, said Nell with a grin. Solo and Toll gave their mum a high five. I can't wait to see it in real life, said Toll. Same, said Solo. The boys often dreamed of going to the islands of time, where the famous Indigo Sea had been invented by one of their relatives. When can we go there? Asked Toll. Soon enough, said Bill. Now remember, the magic jackets will keep you safe when you're in the tunnels. I know how much you love your adventures. Toll and Solo hugged Bill as they put on their jackets. Check all the pockets, said Nell. There are surprises in there. Soon the boys were sharing chocolates and other treats they found inside their jackets. Tilly was especially excited by the butterfly chocolates that flew up into the air before diving into her mouth. Escher received a long cloak, just like his father's flaming cloak. He put it on and terrified everyone by commanding it to erupt into flames. Tilly shrieked with fear, but calmed down when she realised the flames were caused by magic and holography. Tilly's own gift was a suitcase full of scientific experiments with the best instructions. Once you've conquered chemistry and physics, said Jax, I'll introduce you to the physics of enchantment. You'll love it. Tilly gazed up at Jax in total awe. That night the children sat up late on the beach talking about their lives and making plans to stay in touch. I could come and do some of my education with you, said Jax. We have pretty much the same system as you. Hardly anyone goes to schools anymore. We all learn what we need to learn wherever we need to learn it, and we have mentors who help us. Solo nodded. Toll and I are studying the tunnels under our home city, he said. We map them and we explore them, of course. We found little hybrid creatures down there, said Toll. They're called kanga mice. You'd love them. Cool, said Escher. We'll ask if we can come and help you. I'm starting to study the physics of enchantment, said Jax. So it could be really interesting if you need anything fixed in the tunnels. Me too, said Escher, although my studies are focused on the physical differences caused by more or less heat. We do live in the land of ice and fire, said Jax, smiling. Jax is into imagination, said Escher. Jax is into imagination, said Escher, and how much enchantment can mix with what we dream up in him, and how enchantment can mix what we dream up in our minds. Solo nodded. Our parents are imaginicians, so we know all about the importance of using our imagination. Jax laughed. I love it, she said. I'm not very good at it yet, but one day. So the swimming is good here? Asked Escher, changing the subject. It's brilliant, said Solo. We have magic sea dragons, said Toll, and there's a princess. Really? Asked Jax. Sounds neat. We've been hoping that one of us could meet her, said Solo. The waves ran along the beach and crashed really loudly just near the children. Maybe she wants to meet with one of you, said Escher.